many of you will come across Turnitin, which is an assessment tool, and usually within courses there'll be the assessment link in the navigation area and a submission of coursework folder in the content area. You'll find other folders which have helpful information. And within submission of coursework there will be often a lot of information helping you, such as PDFs on how to upload, information on how to get your feedback, and importantly a note suggesting that the digital receipt you receive on submission is very important. You want to make sure you get your digital receipt. And what we'll do now is submit an assignment just to show you how easy it is. So I've set up an example inbox here. We'll use this one. You'll see a view complete link when the assignment is open and ready to go. Then you'll be faced with a screen such as this. You'll see the name of the assignment that you're submitting to, along with information, start date, the deadline, and the post date, which is when your grades and feedback should be back for viewing. On the right you'll see a blue submit button. So if you click that, you'll then be taken to the upload screen. Your name should already be filled in, but you will have to put in the title of your assignment. I will write in test assignment for now, but you can follow the naming conventions as advised by your tutors. And to find the file, you can either choose from this computer or from Dropbox or Google Drive if you happen to use a cloud software like that. In this case, I'll find it from my computer. Once it's in, like this, you can click upload. And it may take a moment depending on how big the file is, but it shouldn't take too long. It will continue loading. And once it's loaded, you will get to this screen which shows you a preview. Keep in mind at this point you're just looking at a preview, it hasn't successfully submitted yet. You can take a look and make sure you've uploaded the right file, take a look at the information, and if everything seems good, then click confirm. And congratulations, your submission is complete. This is your digital receipt, and you definitely want to make sure you get this receipt. It's your proof of submission, and if there's any query later about whether or not you did submit, this is your evidence that you can provide, and that will serve you well. You will also receive an email of this digital receipt, so make sure you keep that safe. If you then return to the assignment list, you will see that the submit button is now greyed out because the submission has already been made. The view button is there to be clicked. You can see the submission that you've put in. In this case I've just submitted a dummy document with some Latin text. Yours of course would be an assignment about your topic. So that's how easy it is to submit an assignment to Turnitin. The other important thing you want to know how to do with Turnitin is to access your feedback. Now there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either be within the inbox like we are here and click to view it once it's been marked, or you might also want to use the My Grades link in the navigation area if your tutor has made this available. So here we can see that one has already been graded. If we click on it and the name, it will take us to the inbox. And then if we clicked the My Paper link here, it would open the Turnitin Feedback Studio where you could take a look at your graded assignment. I'm actually going to get into the Feedback Studio the other way, back in the assignment inbox, just to show you that. So assessment, submission of coursework. I'll pick this one because I know that this is the assignment that's been marked. View complete. You'll go back to this inbox page, but now there's no submission link, it's a view link because we want to look at what's already been marked. So at this point the Feedback Studio will launch and you can take a look at your marked assignment. So you'll see things like this, highlighted pieces of text with a comment that's been left by the tutor. Perhaps you might see one that says, "Where is your reference?" There may also be little grade mark things around the place like this. something maybe to suggest slightly awkward phrasing or weak transitions, all the usual kind of things that you would expect your tutor to comment on in your work. There'll generally also be an overall comment on your submission, and of course your grade, which you can see in the top corner here, 65 out of 100. This link just down here will allow you to download your assignment, the graded assignment that is, so you can have your own copy. It might look slightly different if the tutor is using the classic version of Turnitin as opposed to the Feedback Studio. If I click this link at the bottom, then I can swap to the Turnitin Classic view, which is pretty much the same collection of things, just in a slightly different arrangement. You can still see your feedback and the overall comment and your grade. It just looks slightly different. If I go back to the Turnitin Feedback Studio, this is the one that I think you'll see most often. It's a slightly slicker appearance. And that is how to view your feedback.